Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to create bullets by the click of our mouse. Now we want this turret to be able to shoot bullets. Currently all I can do is move around to wherever my mouse is. So to do that, well first we should create the bullet object. Sprite, add animation, images, and here's our bullet object. Now I'm going to rename it to bullet, all lowercase. So click apply, there it is. Now when we click the preview, when the game starts, we don't want the bullet to just be there. We want it only to appear whenever we click our mouse. So to do that, that's an event. So we're going to create a new event. And the condition, well, what's the condition? We want the condition to be when our left mouse button is clicked. So our condition will be left mouse. Oh, is it there? Mouse button is pressed or touch held. So when the left mouse button is pressed, what are we going to do? And I'm trying to find the place in here where it says that. Well, first off, let's just go ahead and continue on. Create a new object will be the first action. So first action, create a new object. So we're going to create an object. Which one? The bullet. Now, what position? Well, it depends on wherever my turret is. I want to create this bullet where my turret is. So to do that, we do the name of our turret. Mine was turret, all lowercase, dot the X position. So this right here, dot X, returns the X position of the turret. For the Y, just do turret dot Y. So I'm going to click OK. And there we go. Now I'm going to create another action below the first action. So right here, add action. I want the bullet to fly, to start moving when it's created. So I'm going to go to common, and we want to do movement. And we want to add a force at an angle. We want to add a force to the bullet. Now what angle do we want? We'll put the same angle as the turret because we want the bullet to fly wherever the turret is pointing. So to do that, we get our turret object, which is turret dot angle. For third parameter, enter 400. That's the number of pixels per second it will fly. Finally, click on the permanent option. This last parameter tells the force to be constantly applied to the bullet. Right? So this force will not just be applied for one frame. It will be constantly applied to keep it moving forever. That's when we want a permanent force. So this next section of the tutorial basically covers this condition part that I went through at the beginning. Go to add condition, look for the touch or left mouse button is down. Actually, I think I put the wrong one there. So let's go ahead and follow the tutorial. Let's do what they say. So R2 actions are launched when a player is firing, i.e. pressing the left button of the mouse. We need to add a condition to the event. Add condition. Choose the condition mouse and touch. And we want mouse button pressed or touch held. This one. And this one should be left. Okay, I guess I did do it correctly. Awesome. Now, we click OK. Should look like this. Save, always save. Let's go ahead and try it out. Not right click, left click. Alright, some things you should notice. No gun, no turret fires this fast in real life. Alright, it's like a railgun of bullets. Next thing, this is my nozzle, or my muzzle, I don't know. The bullet should be coming out of there. Why is it coming out of what looks like the top left of my image? Right, this is my image, that's my original image, coming out top left. We are going to solve those problems right now. So, to control the fire rate of the turret, we are going to use a timer. Basically, only after a certain amount of time has elapsed will we be allowed to fire another bullet. So, let's go ahead and add another condition. Not only must the left mouse button be down, but time has to have passed. So we're going to go to timers and time, value of scene timer, how much time? They tell us 25 seconds. And we're going to name this timer fire rate. Now, if these two conditions are true, I'm going to create a bullet and add a bullet to the bullet of force. Go ahead and try it. Not quite working. Why is that? Because we want to shoot bullet every 0.25 seconds. We need to reset the timer to start from 0 after 0.25 seconds. Otherwise, the timer fire rate will always be greater than 0.25 seconds after 0.25 seconds has passed. So we want to reset the timer. So we can go to timers and time. We want to reset the timer. Which one? Fire rate. Awesome, let's try that. Now, save, play. There we go. So we have learned how to make a fire rate. We have also learned, if we want to take this further, how to specify a certain amount of time elapsing before another event can occur. In this one, it is before another bullet can be fired. Now we want to edit our game so that the bullet comes from the center of our cannon. So to do that, we need to add a custom point to our turret. We go to Edit Object, we go to Edit Points. Currently, our turret has 2 points, this red one and this yellow one. The red one is the origin, the yellow one is the center, which is auto-generated. Basically, you divide this height by half, that gives you the Y auto generation. You divide this width by half, and that gets you this X position, this one. This origin, 0, 0. For a lot of programming languages, the top left of an image, the top left of a scene, a document, a web page, is what is referred to as 0, 0, the origin. This is a little bit different from algebra, where the center of a graph is 0, 0. Instead, the top left is commonly 0, 0. And as we increase to the right, our x value gets bigger. Same as in algebra. But as we go down, our y value increases in programming typically. So going down is an increase in y. So what if I go up? That's a decrease in y. So anything above this y value of 0 is negative. Anything below it is positive y. So what we're going to do, we're going to add one more point. Click the plus, we're going to name it cannon. And they set the position to 110 and 35. So if we look now, we see the black crosshairs. That is at position 11035. That's pretty much on the tip of my cannon. So close, apply, and save. So I try it. It's still firing out of the origin because .x automatically refers to the origin. I don't want to make it appear at the origin. I want to make it appear at another point. What point? The x value of cannon. Now why is it yelling at me? You must wrap your text inside double quotes. There we go. Not the origin, but the point, the y point, cannon. Save. All right, it's a little bit off. Now, why is that? Well, that's because of our bullet. Let's go ahead and fix that now. To do that, because let's read this first. This happens because the origin point of the bullet is at the top left corner. Let's look at our bullet. Same thing as our turret. Our bullet, the origin is at the top left. Let's make the origin of our bullet at the center. What's the center? Well, you can guess and check, but here they give it to us, 5, 5. And now it is at the center. So apply, save. Awesome. Looks like everything is working now. In the next video, we'll figure out how to create enemy tanks that come from the top and head towards our turret in an attempt to destroy it.